And as I said, Joe McElderry is our special guest this morning. Joe burst onto the music scene back in 2009 when he won Series 6 of The X Factor at just 18 years old. And his first single, The Climb, which you've just heard, was involved in that now famous tussle for Christmas #1 spot, missing out to Rage Against the Machine's Killing in the Name. Since then, Joe has enjoyed huge success, having released 5 top 20 albums and touring to great acclaim in musical productions, notably in Joseph and his amazing Telecolor Dreamcoat. He's appearing tonight at the Southport Theatre with a brand new show, Saturday night at the movies. Joe, I hope you're there. Welcome to Southport.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing very well. Actually, are you here yet, or are you still travelling?
We're still travelling. We're nearly here.
You're nearly here. Now, I can tell by your accent that you're a northern boy, so I don't need to apologise for the traffic. Not the traffic, for the weather.
Oh, I know. It's not great weather today, is it?
But I'm sure you're quite used to all that. Now then, you're best
about it is we're all indoors, so it's all right.
That's good. Now, I guess you're still best known for The X Factor. That must seem like a long time ago now, does it? It's 8 years, I think.
Yeah, it was 8 years ago, so it's been quite a few years, and a lot's gone on since then.
Yeah.
It's been amazing, though. I've been very, very fortunate with the experiences I've had. I've been very lucky.
So what are your main memories from those days? An amount of sheer terror, I would imagine, from those days.
Just nerves, really. It's a really nerve-wracking process to go through. But at the same time, an amazing. I was a huge fan of the show previous to that, so it was an exciting thing. And I was also very naive, so I was kind of fascinated by all of the backstage stuff and everything like that. But great memories.
I can imagine. Now, since then, obviously, your career has moved into various areas, and you've done a lot of musical theatre touring. You're not somebody who's scared of work. I can sense that just by reading about you. And you toured with Joseph, I believe, and you've done other musical theatre stuff as well.
Well, yeah, I think the thing for me is I've been fortunate enough to be offered many different things, different styles of music and different experiences. And I think for any performer, most performers will tell you, they're the kind of things where you learn when you're pushed out of your comfort zone. They are the things that push you and make you learn new things. And like Pop Star for me, I learned a whole new style of singing. Obviously doing Joseph, it was a whole new different style of performance. So it all kind of, it just adds to the experience, and I think there's no kind of rule book in this industry in the sense of that there's not the kind of A to Z you can follow.
No, I agree. Now, with the pop star to opera star thing, now that's obviously singing in a very different way. Does that do strange things to your voice, or did your voice just cope with that automatically?
It just made it stronger, if anything. It increased the range of my voice. It made it stronger. I had a better technique afterwards, and I was able to sing songs that I would never have been able to sing before going on the show, with the training. Which, you couldn't pay for that kind of training. It was, that was one of my favourite things to do because it was an experience like nothing else. I
can imagine. Now, you have to say that everybody loves a winner. Now, you do seem to end up on top on a regular basis. So you won Pop Star to Opera Star. Now, talking about giving yourself a push, what was the jump all about? What were you thinking when you did that?
Well, I go skiing anyways with my family. We do this together. And I was asked, while I was on holiday, I was asked to be a part of it. And I kind of saw this would be fun. I didn't realise it was going to be as kind of scary as it was, But I did have a great time. It was once I kind of got past the adrenaline nerves. It was amazing. It was a great experience, but it's full on. It's not a TV show that you can take like
there's been a number of injuries. Did you replace somebody that was actually injured, didn't you? As I believe.
Yeah, so basically I wasn't due to be a part of the show whatsoever, and they needed somebody that could come in quickly and pick up the skiing quick enough to be able to take part in the show. So I was due to be having a couple of months off and kind of slipped at the last minute, so it was pretty intense for me. I was thrown in at the deep end, but I think in a way all of the other contestants had time out there in Austria.
Yeah.
I think they'd almost kind of psyched themselves out a little bit in terms of they'd kind of let it, the training and the falling and everything, they started to get nervous about it, whereas I didn't have time to do that and I just had to do it.
It's an extraordinary show, and And I have to say, I'm really glad that you survived it, because you're bringing around your new tour at the moment, which is Saturday Night at the Movies, which is at the Southport Theatre this very evening. So can you tell people what to expect from your show this evening?
It's just a great night out, you know. You can come along, sing along. It's got all of these iconic songs from the musical that people will know. If you want to get up and dance and sing along and clap along, it's, you know, I think there's something there for everyone, you know. I've got special guests with it, Ben, James Ellis, Keith Jack and Sam Callahan, and we perform little bits together. They do their own stuff as well. It's just a really different vibe, you know. We've been doing this show for about 2.5 weeks now, and the reception's been great. People really seem to enjoy it, and it's because of those iconic songs. It just creates that wonderful atmosphere. It takes people back to the first time they heard the songs, all the films that they heard the songs from. But it's great, you know. We're having a really, really good time, and obviously it's my first time at Sandgrounder, so I'm looking forward to it.
So it's your first time here? Your first time?
It is.
Excellent. Well, I hope everybody's ever so nice to you. Can you tell us, Joe, is it just covers and classics tonight, or is there any new material?
Yeah, well, I do, in the first half we kind of do some of our favourite numbers, you know, from over the years, and then in the second half we'll take you right through the new album. So you'll be hearing everything off the new album.
That's excellent. Well, thank you ever so much. I'm going to leave you to your journey, and I'll tell you, the sun will be shining here very, very soon to welcome you. They're touring with the show, Joe McElderry, until, I believe, Southport Theatre, Saturday the 5th of August. Then you're off to the new theatre in Oxford on the 8th of August, and then you're finishing off at the Theatre Royal in Glasgow. So just very briefly, what's next for Joe McElderry? What's happening? What's the dreams? Where do you see yourself in a year's time, or have you already made plans?
I mean, I'd like a holiday soon.
Good. Sounds like you deserve one.
And then I'll start dreaming about the next thing.
Good stuff. No more skiing.
Yeah, well, maybe a skiing holiday, not a TV show.
Well, Joe, it's been lovely talking to you. Have a great evening, and I hope you have a lovely full house there.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Mella in the morning.